Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about scope and local variables. So if you've ever played a first-person shooter and used a sniper and you've used the scope, when you look into it, you'll see your field of vision will be narrowed down to the scope, right? And you'll see like trees or a person, and that's what you're able to see and access, right? The objects outside of the scope you won't be able to see and access, right? So yeah, that's examples of scope. So let's get started. So I'll create a variable called my name equals Bob. And if we were to print my name, assumingly it would print my Bob, right? But what if we did, if true, then what if we did my name equals Otis and we print my name? This would not print Bob anymore. Oops. This would not print Bob anymore. It would print Otis, right? Because it gets closest my name variable, and that would be Otis. And this code of block of code, right? If we were to print my name down here, this would print Bob because it doesn't know Otis exists, right? So if we were to run this, it would print Otis and then Bob. And we can see that Otis, Bob. Now, let's say we deleted this. Now, this is now highlighted in red because it doesn't know Otis exists, right? But this is fine. It knows Otis is there. So yeah. Let's do this. Let's do if true, then, and we create another my name. Let's do trooper and print my name. Now here, with the same being here, this would print trooper. It wouldn't print Otis. It wouldn't print Bob. It would get the closest my name variable, which would be trooper. Now if we deleted this, this now would print Otis. It would try to get my name in this code of block, but it would exist, and then it looks one level above, and it would get Otis, right? And it would print Otis, right? So it would go Otis Trooper Bob, Otis Trooper Bob, Otis Trooper Bob, right? So you can see that here. Now, what if you can also do this with if, else ifs, and else's. So else if true, then my name equals Milo, and print my name. So this would print Milo, right? It wouldn't print, even though they are in the same indentation as here, it still is a piece of code, a block of code that only exists in this area. So this would print Milo, right? It would get the closest my name variable, which would be Milo, right? It wouldn't get Trooper, it wouldn't get Otis, it wouldn't get Bob, it would get Milo. So it would go Otis, Trooper, Milo, Bob. If you run that, and I've made a mistake, Otis, Trooper, Bob. I've made a mistake because when this if runs, it completely skips over this. So we have to do this. So Otis, Milo, Bob. Otis, Milo, Bob. So Otis, Milo, Bob, right? Now let's say we put this down here. This would still get Otis. It doesn't know Milo exists. It doesn't know Trooper exists. It only knows Otis exists because it's in the same level or code of block of code as this one. It wouldn't get Bob because it already has Otis. Now, let's say we remove this. Now it's not a. Well, now we're not creating a variable anymore. We're overwriting my name, right? So accesses the closest variable, and the closest my name variable is Otis, right? It's not Trooper because it's in a different. It's in the same level, but it's in a different block of code. It would get Otis instead, right? So it's not my name is not Otis anymore. It would be Milo, right? This would print Milo, this would also print Milo, and this would print Bob. So we can see that Milo, Bob. Now what if we did let's create another one. Okay, then we could go on forever, but I'm just gonna do only a few. And we make a new one. So local my name equals let's do Cindy. And we print my name. Again, this would print Cindy. This would print Cindy because it gets because it understands that there's already my name in the scope right here. It doesn't need to access all the other my names because it already has found one that's in their scope, right? But if I were to remove this, it would get the closest my name. It would access the closest my name variable, in which that would be Otis. But now Otis is Milo though, so it would be Milo. My name would be Milo, but this would remain Bob. And this is what you call a local variable when it's not in any. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but when it's not in any code of block and it's outside of everything else, and on top, like on top of everything, like it is now, you would call that a local variable, right? Because it can be accessed anywhere in the script. So yeah. Let's get our Cindy back. So what if we were to do this? What if we were to completely remove Milo? Now, no. What did I remove? Otis. Okay. So no more Otis. Now what happens, right? So we have Bob. It goes through here. It doesn't go through this. It skips through this, and it does this. My name is Milo now, but it's not getting this Milo. It's not accessing this Milo. It's accessing this Bob. Now it's not Bob anymore. My name is Milo. Now I print Milo. It'll go through here, create a new variable, Cindy, and print Cindy, and print Milo again, and then I'll print Milo again. Right? So a lot of Milos. So Milo, Cindy, Milo, right? And yeah, so basically what scope is how far or how I'm not sure how to say this. Like if you're able to access a variable in that block of code or not. And these are local variables. If they're not in any piece of block of code, you're able to access them anywhere in the script. So yeah, that's what scope is. And these are what you call local variables because they only exist in between this and the end, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for scope and local variables. I'm not sure if I did a good job on explaining that, but I hope I somewhat helped you understand. So yeah, that's the end of this video, and I'll be uploading more tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.